I'm going live. Hi, I'm live. Hi, I'm live today. We're animating more oneyplays again. Don't worry about it. I mean, I had a different stream planned today, but couldn't really do that. Don't even worry about it. We're doing an oneyplays stream. I'm animating oneyplays again. I took a few chunks out of it, right, since the last time I did this. Right now I'm gonna be animating from here to here, so we'll see how that goes. I'm debating whether or not I should just make it go from here straight to here, or if I should add some, you know, action where like maybe the hand goes down and maybe the head goes down and then back up again, you know, just to make it more fluid. Or maybe I won't, because I just did a ton of that. You know what? I won't. It's just gonna go straight up. Straight up. Who knows? Who cares? Who cares? I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I had a Spore stream planned. I was originally gonna try doing Spore with Pollen, but Pollen is either busy with work or fast asleep. Which one's more likely? I don't know. No slight against Pollen, of course. Pollen, if you're watching this, I love you, but you didn't make it, and that made my sad little heart break in two, break in three, break in five even. I don't know. But I do have a bit of a cute little day planned. Last stream when I was drawing Specimen 8 from Spooky's House with Jumpscare, right? I mentioned that I was going to call my friend Leah yesterday, right? Yesterday at like 4. But I couldn't because she was busy with an essay, which I'm not faulting her for. Of course, no. Good for her. Good for her. We love essays, right? And so instead, since she was busy that night, I'm going to be calling her after the stream today at 7 o'clock, which is about 30 minutes after the stream ends, because the stream ends at 6:30. And I don't know if you know this, but there has been a time shift. And by a time shift, I mean by like, is it daylight savings? Yeah, is that what it's called? Well, we've had daylight savings. I don't know, I think so. It's like a version of daylight savings. Whatever it is, time changed by an hour, and yeah, so I wasn't an hour late to the stream. I wasn't, alright? It was daylight savings or whatever, because my computer says 4:32, meaning I'm right on time, alright? Alright. Hi Starbuck. Hi, how are you doing? I'm drawing oneyplays again. Yes, I'm animating. It's fine, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, it's also, I submitted, or I uploaded the last 2 VODs to the VOD channel on YouTube, and one of them, like the Specimen 8 one where I'm drawing the deer guy, that one got copyright claimed. It got copyright. Can you believe? Okay, and that pisses me off. You know why it pisses me off? Because for that stream, right, I had chosen like 3 1-hour things that said no copyright in them. It said no copyright in the title, and yet I was copyright claimed. So that's just a big sucks. But you know, what are you gonna do, right? I chose a few new bossa nova, jazz, whatever things to have playing in the background. The link to the playlist is always going to be in the description or biography or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I chose a few new no copyright things, and they say it in the title, and they don't have any copyright claims within the description. So I'm praying, absolutely praying that I do not get claimed when I upload this VOD to youtube.com, right? So we'll see how that goes. But thankfully, the last oneyplays stream thing I did not get copyright claimed, which at the same time kind of sucks because I mean, I'm happy it didn't get copyright claimed, of course. But the thing is, the copyright free bossa nova, jazz, whatever thing I was listening to had, like, you know, the intro to Troom Troom, the DIY crafts Ukrainian channel that they have like a million versions of. Yeah, they had like, so the Troom Troom intro is a cut down version of like some copyright free music, right? And the 2 mixes that I was using for that stream both had that song within them and played them like 4 times. and it wasn't a good song. Like, it was by no means a good song, and we were listening to it, and I kept commenting on it because I kept hearing the little spot in the Troom Troom intro that, you know the spot, the little with the hands, they put together the Troom Troom logo. You get it. It was just annoying to keep hearing it. Hi, sorry for being a perpetual idiot. Don't call yourself that. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. You're totally fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Because I actually didn't know that there was a time change until like an hour ago when I was looking at the oven timer, because we didn't reset the clock or whatever on the. Oh, hi. What? And now hosted. Okay, yeah. I couldn't read the. I should change that so that you can actually see the letters. But thank you for hosting a cute little stream. Thank you for that. But yeah, I didn't know that there was like an hour time change earlier. Yeah, we didn't reset the clocks on our oven, and I thought that I was gonna stream. It was 3:30, and I was in the kitchen, and I thought, oh my god, I gotta start streaming, because it said 4:30, right? And 4:30 is when I stream. And then I went over, right, and I got ready for the stream, and then my mom said, oh, no, it was actually a time change. And then, yeah, I didn't have to stream. Until now. Hi, I'm streaming. So that's cool, isn't it? Yeah. I've been working on this, though. This little oneyplays thing. Because I was 100% expecting to be able to do the Spore stream or whatever that I was excited for. But I didn't, because things came up, I suppose, and by things I mean, yeah, things, and so I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. But hopefully next stream, because usually if I'm gonna do an art stream, I'll have a sketch lined up, and the only sketch that I have right now that I haven't finished is like some fan art for Dorohedoro that I'm not done with the sketch of, right? So I'm not going to be working on that on stream. Instead, working on this, because I always have this lined up. So I'm actually kind of glad. Because this is a good thing for me to be able to work on the stream also, just take little bites out of it. Animation streams are fun, why not, I should have tagged this stream as animation, actually. Think about the tags. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna try not to zoom in too much here. Yes. He looks tired. He's got tired eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to zoom in too much here, because since it's in black and white, there's literally no interesting part of it that's like interesting when I'm zoomed in for like the Twitch thumbnails to do or whatever. Because Twitch, and I'll talk about this until the day I die, Twitch does this thing where like halfway through the stream at a random point they'll select a frame to be the thumbnail, and you have no say in it. You can never say, hey Twitch, can you make this frame a thumbnail? And they'll be like, no, we're gonna do this one, and then they just do a random one that it just looks like if you look at the videos within my on my Twitch channel, you'll just see a bunch of zoomed in parts of random drawings, and it's like, I don't care about that. It's not interesting, And I mean, yeah, it works when you're doing like gameplay or whatever, because no, like the thumbnail is just gonna be the gameplay, like that gives you an okay idea of it. But with art streams, a better thumbnail is like just the whole thing that you're working on. I mean, I might just be screeching into the void about that one, but I feel like that's just an everyone thing. I feel like you can get that, I don't know. We're fine. He's just going from point A to point B. There's no anticipation or nothing. Yeah, it's fine. You know what? I'll add a little bit of anticipation just to sprinkle in some excitement or whatever. Yeah, we'll be good. You know what I watched recently? And don't make fun of me for this. Do not make fun of me for this. I watched the new Borat movie. You know about that? You know about Borat? You know who that is? Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen. Funny guy. I actually liked it. Call me silly, call me whatever. I liked it. I didn't. Yeah. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was, yeah. I don't know, nothing really outside of that. It's not like a particularly artsy or nothing movie. It's just, making fun of conservatives, which I mean, who IDK what that is. Sorry. Okay, so I guess it's more of like within the realms of Pulp Fiction in terms of like how popular it is, meaning it's a kind of popular within a specific crowd, that specific crowd being heterosexual people. You know? So basically there was one movie called Borat. It was a long name, I don't remember the full name, but Borat something, and it was about this dude, Sacha Baron Cohen, who dressed up as this character from Kazakhstan? Something. No, is Kazakhstan the place in Canada or the place in the other one? I don't know. Is it Kazakhstan? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Kazakhstan. That's how you put it. Kazakhstan, which is a place in whatever continent it is. Don't ask me. I'm not good at geography. Yeah, from Kazakhstan. Who is basically travels to America for a reason that they explain in the movie that I'm not going to explain. Yeah, Kazakhstan. Yeah, Kazakhstan. God, yeah, Kazakhstan. You know what's native to Kazakhstan, by the way? Yeah, one of the guys I did in Herp Corner back in the day. I forgot which species it is, but they're and when I recorded that episode, I said Kazakhstan because I didn't know, but it's Kazakhstan. But yeah, whatever that is. That's where the dude is from, and he comes to America not really knowing much about American culture or whatever, and kind of exaggerating the Kazakhstan culture and whatever. Yeah, basically, that's all I can really say. And he uses it to kind of make fun of like conservatives in their kind of silly just like compare. I don't know how to describe it to you, I guess, in a way that it's just funny. It's just funny. It's streaming on Amazon. You should check it out. Borat, that's what it's called. It's funny. He's a funny guy, I guess. I suppose. Yeah. Just exposing stupid conservatives and whatnot. Yeah. You know? I don't know. It's just a funny movie. Honestly, there's not really much to it other than the fact that it's just a funny little movie about a guy who, I don't know. Yeah. About who, yeah. I guess the majority of the humor comes from just letting conservatives kind of make fools out of themselves by putting them in weird, bizarre situations, you know? Like, one of which, I guess, in the second movie, he gives his daughter, a girl who plays his daughter in that movie, a cupcake, one of those cupcakes with the little plastic babies on them, you know, for like a baby shower, and she eats the cupcake, and then she thinks that she now has a baby inside of her because she swallowed the plastic baby, and they go over to like some kind of pastor or priest, I don't know what it was, I forgot, and they tell her that she has a baby in her, and he says, oh, we don't do abortions here or whatever, right? And they say no, but she has a baby in her. You got to get it out, even though it was because she swallowed the plastic. Yeah, it wasn't a real baby. And it was just the dude talking about like, oh well, God has a plan, and God put it in you. So yeah, it's a living, breathing being. And they said no, it's not alive. It's not alive because it's a plastic baby, you know. And the dude was just sitting there, just talking about God and whatnot. It's kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. I mean, silly for me to be talking about this over a oneyplays stream, but it's just funny. It's just, I mean, there really isn't much to it other than that, you know. Like it's it's shot kind of like a documentary type thing. I mean, even though it's not, because these aren't real people. I mean, I don't know if the conservative people are actors or not. They probably are. I don't know. I'm not good at discerning whatever from whatever, but you know. Yeah, and I didn't say that for attention, by the way. I'm not saying whenever I say any, I want to make that like perfectly crystal clear. Whenever I say something like, oh, I can't read social cues, or oh, I don't know, I display symptom of X or whatever, I don't say that because I want people to say, ooh, I'm sorry, you know. I don't say it for attention, and I am only saying this because I'm really gonna talk about this, aren't I? Okay, hold on, let me get this line right first. Beautiful. Okay, so basically what happened was I made a post where I said I hate having uncommon triggers, right? And then in the tags I said, oh, by the way, this post is about me having a problem with like stickers because something trauma something, right? And somebody took it upon themselves to send me a very hateful, very kind of toxic, might I say, cute little anonymous ask at me where they, I don't know how to describe it. They went off, I guess. They made like 3 anonymous paragraphs, and like some of it was cut off, so you could tell that they copied and pasted it from like a Google Docs sheet or something. But like they were so pissed off at me. It was clear that they had something brewing in them from a while. But like, all I can tell was that person was like very old. You know, like kind of like a baby boomer, because in it, I remember this explicitly, they said like, oh, lazy millennials with their like kin list or whatever. They brought kin lists into it. I don't have a kin list. What are you talking about, kin list? It was kind of funny to me, and I laughed. Yeah, I laughed. And they were like, oh, I'm so tired of millennials always seeking attention. You know, you always post about these things. You're seeking attention with these. And I'm not telling you this story because I want attention or whatever. I'm telling the story because it's funny. I wish I saved the ask, actually, because I deleted it. Because at the time I was getting this ask when it was like 9 p.m. at night, and I was about to go to bed. I was like in bed, and then my phone went brr, you know, and then I checked it, and I got that very, very long anonymous ask. And at the time, it was very upsetting, but after I deleted it and then spent some time in the shower the day after, I was like, wait, that was actually kind of stupid, you know, like, God, I don't know. Okay, I don't know all the specific arguments. One of them was just like, oh, when you go out into the real world, you're gonna have to like, I don't know, learn to get rid of your triggers or whatever. And then he was like, oh, you millennial snowflakes, you know, think you can just stay in your safe spaces forever. I didn't know I had any baby boomer conservative, cuckservative, sorry, I should say, followers, but that was a new surprise to me. Right, that was new. It was very bizarre, because I never read any of my audience as being like that. I mean, every now and then I would get like some kind of hateful anonymous ask like that, but it's very, very, very few, you know. Why would an adult harass a 16-year-old over Tumblr? I don't think they knew that I was like a minor like at all, because they said I was a millennial, even though I'm not. I'm not a millennial. I'm Gen Z or Gen X, Gen Y, I don't know, whatever. I'm not a millennial though, but they didn't know that. And when I say a baby boomer, I only think about that because that's what their attitude sounds like, with the whole, oh, when you go into the real world or whatever. It's like, but you know, it's not much for me to expect like some people to just do something for me. Oop, frame drop? Oh, I didn't get. Sorry about that. Sorry about the frame drop. Yeah, it was just pretty mad they assumed that though. Yeah, I mean, don't be mad at them or whatever, because I don't think they were intentionally being toxic. You know, like at the time I actually apologized to them, because I'm at that point where I'm just gonna gray rock at anyone who is like remotely mean to me, you know. And I'm not saying that for attention either. Don't misconstrue any of what I'm saying. Don't interpret any of this as me wanting attention. I'm saying this because it's funny, and also because I feel like saying it. You know, like after they sent me that ask, I actually got a little insecure about sharing things in general, and I don't say that because I want pity. I swear to God, do not give me pity. Don't give me pity. Don't do it. But, yeah, I did get a little afraid to just post things in general after that. Just, like, at all. Because I was actually opening up before that, you know? Like learning to be more upfront about my things. My silly little, problems / issues. And maybe that isn't a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't be upfront about things and stuff. But at the same time, that is a loud trumpet also. Do you hear that? It's some kind of horn. That's loud. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But man, that is loud. Is that drowning me out? Because my audio level says it's not. I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah. It's just gonna be quieter for me. It's not gonna be quieter for you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But I don't know. It was just kind of silly. Also, can I just point this out? I'm gonna point this out, and I'm gonna get off the topic altogether, because I do not want I don't want to talk about this for too long, but basically, so like, I find it funny because one of their arguments against me, like, I guess basically saying this is why you shouldn't have a trigger that is stickers, right? Even though they don't know me, they don't know why, right? They were like, oh, you know, some people have it worse than you or whatever. It's like, shut up. You don't know. I didn't say. Okay, I'm not gonna get actually mad. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not mad at this person. I'm just mad at the argument because it's kind of stupid. But okay. Basically, what they were saying is you shouldn't have a trigger that is stickers because why would you ruin other people's fun, right? It's like I don't. And also, why are you all of a sudden so concerned about other people's fun when just a second ago you were saying, oh, lazy millennials and their kin lists? You know, most people have like kin lists or whatever for fun. I don't have a kin list, but like, why do you? So you only care about ruining people's fun when it isn't like, I don't know. People can only ruin other people's fun when it's you, I guess. Great. Okay, I'm done talking about that. Pity extracting and attention-seeking behavior is a sign of a problem. I think it's not usually malicious and often it's subconsciously generated, which I don't think you're doing well. Yeah, no, that's another thing, right? Even if I was seeking pity or whatever, which I'm not. Don't let it get me. I'm not, right? Even if I was, there's no problem with that. I mean, the only problem is that there would be like a deep-rooted issue with that, like a deep-rooted mental illness, whatever thing, for me to need or have the need to seek pity or whatever. You know, there'd be something else going on. It's not just, oh, I want attention or whatever. It'd be like some kind of I don't know, deep-rooted issue or whatever. Yeah. In general, I don't think we should really spend that much time on that though, because, well, one, that person isn't even watching, and two, that person probably doesn't care. You know? I mean, if you're gonna throw, like, such stupid arguments into the ether, you probably don't care about, like, what comes back at you. What comes back out, I guess. You know? Nah, whatever. Whatever, who cares? Who cares? I'm animating oneyplays. We're just having fun with this one. You know? Wonder where I got that guy, though. Like, as a guy. Tumblr is a sinkhole I used to get sucked into, believe me. When people spew and rant, it's often misdirected anger. It's not always OFC LMAO, but if someone hates people for quote-unquote faking depression, bruh. They didn't say I was faking depression. To be fair, they didn't say I was faking depression, but I know it did come from some kind of misdirected anger, because it was, like, very, very hostile worded message, and I don't say that for pity. I don't say that. I want that person to know if they are watching, which chances of them actually watching is low. I'm not saying this for pity, alright? But there is definitely some misdirected behavior. Because honestly, like, I used to type in a way that was, like, super aggressive like they did, or have all that misdirected anger or whatever, when I was a lot more, you know, insecure and whatnot. Yeah. It just comes from, like judging yourself super hard, so then you judge others the same way that you judge yourself, and if everyone else isn't like you, then it sucks or whatever. It's like, man, just relax. Just enjoy what you want, you know? Yeah. Loosen up, idiot. You know? No, I know that general talk. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go away from music. Is too quiet for me now. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I'm done talking about that. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, my brother and I have been watching Umbrella Academy recently. You know about Umbrella Academy? It's a Netflix original show. It is very good. Let me tell you, or at least I think so. My brother hates it, absolutely, but I mean, he likes like 2 characters, I think. But I like it. I think it's a good display of like the different effects of parental abuse and whatnot. Now, by the way, Umbrella Academy, there's a very good analysis video out there by a YouTuber named Quinn Curio, no relation, who made a very good in-depth review about how the Umbrella Academy is like about like deep-rooted psychological parenting trauma or whatever. Very good video. Pretty good show in how it displays the things. I mean, there's a motorcycle going on outside, by the way. I don't know why he's always here at 4:50 p.m. on Sundays. I don't know why there's a motorcycle guy that always does it, but whatever. But it is a good show, though. like legitimately, you know, like legit. It is. I think it's good. I'm not a fan of some of their music selection because there is a silly little thing about the Umbrella Academy and how whenever they have a fight scene, they like to have like an upbeat song tied to it. You know, something juxtaposition, something, right? You get it. You get it. And it is kind of fun sometimes, but like because like we're on season 2 at this point, which is the last season, of course. And there's this one fight scene that I'm not a fan of, mainly because in the background they had like a rock cover of Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, which I like Billie Eilish as much as the next person, but at the same time it was just kind of distracting, you know. I was like, wait, hold on, I recognize this bass line. And then they started singing. And it's like, wait, it didn't work. It didn't work, that's all I can tell you. You know? I mean, I do recognize a lot of the songs. Like, in the first or second episode, I don't know what it was, they had a song by the band Fits in the Tantrums, I think. I don't know. It's a good band, I think. I like a majority of their songs. Or at least one of their albums. Yeah. And they had a song from them and I liked it, and it added to the scene, you know. I can make this smoother. I will make this smoother, yeah. I'll have more frames in the beginning, it'll go slow and then, whoop, fast, you know? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'll do a little bit. Also, sorry if there are any frame drops. I mean, right now, what's it called? Streamlabs isn't telling me that we have any frame drops in particular, so I think we're good. Like, no consistent frame drops. Oh, that is terrible water. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good because yeah, I had a hypothesis or theory or whatever you want to call it. That a major thing that was causing frame drops was just me having a lot of things open at once, you know, because usually I have a lot of tabs. Yeah, like that's just how I use Google Chrome, or at this point, what is it? Explorer? Microsoft Edge. Yeah, I use Microsoft Edge because it's faster. But yeah, I thought a lot of the frame drops were happening because my tabs were taking up a lot of space on my card or computer or whatever you want to call it. So I closed a majority of them, and so far I think the stream has been working well, you know? Yeah, I mean, you said there was a frame drop or whatever, but I think maybe not. Maybe that was just a you thing. When I have a question, go ahead, ask away, right? Yeah, but I think I fixed it, because usually if there are like consistent frame drops like what there were in the first Spooky's whatever mansion stream, it'll like a little thing in the bottom left hand corner of Streamlabs will pop up saying, oh, oops, bad frames, you know? Yeah, there's a big delay. Oh no, that is so sad. I think that might just be like internet, like an internet problem, and not like an actual stream problem. I think it might just be your internet, but I don't know. 10-second delay. Yeah. Huh. Well, I don't know anything about that. Yeah. With a 10-second delay, do you mean like from me talking onto like the screen doing this, like doing things, or is it like from the chat to me or whatever? You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We can have fun. We can have a fun delay. You know? Spice things up. Why not? Because I think that's like the first time we've had like a delay, right? I mean, I don't really know because I don't think I could know, but you know, whatever. That's awesome. I'm drinking water, by the way. Yeah, everything I send, you see 10 seconds after I said it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know. It might be an internet thing. It might not be, because, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix that one. My internet isn't performing particularly bad, at least not that I know of. You know? I don't know. I think we'll be fine, though. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have water with me, though. Yeah. I got water from our filter that we have in the fridge, and it does not taste good. Tastes metallic, tastes like coins, you know? It's not good at all. I think the filter is starting to wear out, because usually when you have like a fridge filter, what happens with that, like after a while the filter will start to deteriorate and the water will taste like kind of metallic-y, you know? It's like, I think it's because of the activated charcoal. I don't know. I want to start streaming, but I have no idea what I'd stream. Stream what you want, you know? If you like to do art, stream doing art, you know? If you like a specific game, like Binding of Isaac, right? Stream that. You could try streaming Minecraft, except the thing about that is, if you look up the Minecraft, like the game for it, there's just so many people streaming it, you know? Sorry if I'm upsetting today. You're not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you're fine. Yeah. I wouldn't suggest streaming Minecraft unless you have like a specific thing in Minecraft, because it would be hard to find, you know, considering there's just so many people streaming Minecraft at every second of every day, you know. I'd suggest, like, I mean, some kind of game, like if you want to consistently stream something and you don't want to buy new games every time, like stream something that you can keep doing. Like Binding of Isaac, that's got like unlimited hours of time you can be doing it, because it's mainly the builds that are the appeal of it, you know? Minecraft, yeah, I guess. Stardew Valley, I don't know how many people stream that all the time, so because I don't really know anything about Stardew Valley, but you could do that, right? That's a sandbox game. Among Us, that's a popular one, right? The astronaut game. You could get that and play that. I don't know how many. That is like a trend though, like, so it's probably gonna die down kind of soon. Fall Guys, right? That's like the parkour one. People like that game. You could try that, I suppose, but that's also a trend that's probably gonna be dying down soon. I don't know. Apex Legends, I'm no good at the game, and if you're not very good at like any kind of battle royale game, I wouldn't suggest playing anything like Fortnite and whatnot, because somebody who is good at the game will be looking at the tags, and if they see someone who isn't good at the game playing it, they'll get pissed off and send you a lot of hate messages, so watch out for that. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm just guessing, but that does sound like about right, you know. Team Fortress 2, that might be fun. No, that's a very angry community there too, so yeah, I'd tread lightly on that one, you know. It's fine. What other games are there? I don't know. You could try playing horror games, but very few horror games have unlimited playtime out of them. If not none. I don't think there's one. I guess Don't Starve, right? Don't Starve could be a good one, right? It doesn't have too big. It's got like a decent enough market size or whatever. You know, not too many people streaming it. A decent amount of people watching, right? I haven't checked. You know, Spore is good. I want to stream, like, I actually want to stream Spore, because there was only like 3 people who streamed Spore within the last like 24 hours last time I checked. I don't know if you know what Spore is, but if you don't, you will next week at some point when Pollen is free. Yes, because I'm gonna hopefully stream it with Pollen. I don't know, just stream whatever you want, you know. Oh, the music. Okay, it's still there. It's just quiet. It's just quiet music. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Stream whatever you want. Stream whatever you have fun doing, you know, and whatnot. Come on, I gotta get this line. I think I'm too much of a perfectionist when it comes to this, because I'm too, like, set on making it so that the line is perfectly in between the red and the green. You know? That's green, by the way, if anyone's colorblind. Any colorblind viewers watching? I love you. My dad's colorblind. Good for him. Or sad for him. I don't know. Is that good? I don't know anything about being colorblind. I don't think I'm colorblind. It's fine. It's fine. I actually kind of do want to play Among Us on stream. I mean, not on stream. I don't want to do it on stream. Do I? I'm tempted. I don't have the game. I guess I should say that. So I'm actually not at all tempted. You know what, chances are I'm just not gonna do it ever. You know, mainly because I don't know, it seems too scary, you know. If I wanted to do murder mystery, I'd play murder mystery mode on the Hive server. Minecraft. The Hive Minecraft server. Oh my god. Minecraft? Hold on, that segues into another topic that we could talk about. You hear about the caves update? Caves and cliffs update of Minecraft? I'm actually very excited about that. You know, cave updates are awesome. Like I've been wanting one for like forever, because the caves are so boring, and I love mining in Minecraft. You know, it's just very exciting to me. I don't know. I'm just very excited about that. You know, you should look into that and whatnot. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. I am very sad that Pollen didn't get to join us today. I don't know why. I don't know what she's doing. She could either be 1, sleeping, or 2, doing work at her job. Which one? Yeah, I don't know whichever one it is, but it's one of those. And I'm a little sad because did Pollen say that she would be able to join me, or that she could possibly join me? Because I don't know. But whichever one it is, I'm a little bit disappointed. But it's okay. It's fine, because we're still doing this, and I'm making progress on the thing. You know, I think like after this frame, I'm gonna be done with this section of it. And by this section, I mean like the little in-betweens for like these 2 frames. Yeah. It's just cool. I do like how this is turning out. I mean, you can't like properly see how it's going to be turning out yet, because a majority of the frames I don't really fill in the parts that aren't moving, and so it's just like flashing a lot, you know? I like flashing between the actual frames of things moving and things that aren't moving, you know? That makes sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you can't really get a good idea on what it's gonna look like when it's done. But you can see the animated parts, and the animated parts look good, I think. At least to me they do. Yeah, I'm just happy with how it's turning out. Yeah, and I'm not super, like, focused on having good line quality and all that. No. That water really isn't good. God. That is not good water. It's fine. It's fine. And I don't say that for sympathy. I don't say that for sympathy. Don't even worry about it. I'm getting tired. Yeah, another reason chai tea would have been good. I haven't been drinking chai tea, like, at all for a while. Mainly because I just kind of feel bad about it, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, because since it's Halloween, right, and I talked about this like a few streams ago, we got like just like bowls of Halloween candy in the house, mainly just for us, because we do that either way, and it feels like a little bit like Halloween, even though Halloween was yesterday, right? Yeah, I just put 2 bowls out in the front of the house full of Reese's Feces and York bars, because those are the ones nobody in the house likes. Don't even. But yeah, but the ones that we do have, the good ones, yeah, they're great. They rule. And I've been eating those, and I feel bad like adding extra sugar to just like eating extra sugar, like chai tea, you know. And I don't know how much sugar is in chai tea specifically, but it's more than if I didn't drink chai tea, you know. And so I just feel bad like adding an extra amount of sugar to what I'm eating in a day, you know? Yeah, don't want to gain too much weight and whatnot. Nah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You know. And I'm not saying to be like fat phobic or whatever. I don't know. I love fat people. If you're fat, I love you. I love you. You rule, you know. And whatnot. Yeah, I don't know where I am on that spectrum, because family tells me I'm fat, therapist tells me I don't. Who should I listen to? Who knows? Who knows? Scale is can't determine anything from that. You know, I hate. Let me tell you this. I hate how muscle, right? Like whenever you gain muscle or work and get muscle or whatever, like it weighs more than fat. I hate the fact that it weighs more than fat, because it tricks me, you know? Because then I go in the scale and it's like, oh, what's that? You didn't skip leg day? Looks like you're obese. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I'm fat, and I don't think you were being fat phobic. I think you worry a lot about how you sound. I do! That is an accurate assumption. I do worry about how I sound, because, I don't know, I'm just, and I'm not saying this, I'm not gonna say this to sound Like I'm trying to get for attention or whatever. If that person's still listening, pissed off at them. I'm not pissed off at them. I'm not pissed off. But I'm like, throughout my life, I've had a lot of trouble with coming across as the wrong way. And I don't know if I've like that was a false thing or not, because I have recently been starting to doubt the things that my family has told me. But that's something else. That's something else. We're not gonna talk about that. No, because like, not to bring autism into it or anything, but that has made it so that it is hard for me to filter out things for me to say and not to say, you know? And it has made it hard for me to know how I'm coming across. And it's sometimes I will say something at the wrong time. I will say the wrong thing at the wrong time, and they will get pissed off at me. And yes, that is my fault because I said something wrong at the wrong time. But I can't help it. I mean, I'm not excusing myself, but I can't help it. But I know that's not an excuse. But I can't help it, you know? And so when I do say something that could be, like, even if it is, like, a stretch to say that it is like, a certain way, like, fat phobia or whatever, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Because I never know, you know? I never know. Because, yeah. There's just been, like, a lot of times where I'll say something and somebody will misinterpret it. Not to their fault. I'm not blaming anyone who misinterprets anything I say. But it is a little frustrating, but I'm not blaming them. But it is a little, but you know, you get it, you know. It's just a little frustrating sometimes. Do I want to fill these in? No, I don't. It's just gonna be part of the sketch. I wish I didn't scribble these in though. I wish, you know. When you're really an awesome person and have never hurt me personally, I'm probably being positive without understanding the depth that anxiety and insecurity can burge on from. I don't know what that means. That's fine. But I hope that you can work on being a little less sensitive. I hope I don't sound mean. No, I get it. I mean, yeah, that's just how I grew up, you know. Just kind of holding everyone's criticisms against me to an outrageously high standard, or I guess not standard, just having an outrageously high value, I guess, over me. You know, that's something I need to work on, I suppose. I'm starting to doubt people more, so I guess that's cool. You know, who knows, right? Who knows? I'm doing a little bit better, you know. I know kind of every now and then, like, who to filter out what I care about from in like how whether or not I care about, you know, like there's some people who I will not name, of course, mainly for their sake, who are just straight up do not care how they feel about me right now, mainly because I know that they as people will never really accomplish much in like any sort of industry that matters to me. You know, but that's not it. Yeah, maybe you carry the weight of the world in your speech. Everyone is inevitable to make mistakes, but as long as you try your best to be kind, I have the same problem, so my advice is bad. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I get it. Ugh, God, that is like actually bad water. Jeez. And I'm not saying that to be hydrophobic or anything. No, I'm kidding. That is really bad water though. Ugh. That was sour. It tasted like I just like ate a lemon. God, this is not good water. I'm just not gonna drink anything from this. Man, yeah. No, you're right, but this water sucks. But you're right, but this water, not good. Yeah, speaking of, phobic or whatever, yeah, by the way, just never go on any ads on Twitter. Like, never go in the comment section of any Twitter ads, you know? Like, any advertised tweets, never, ever go in the comments of them. Because, like, one of them, right, one of the, like, every now and then if I'm, like, on the toilet or whatever, I'll just look at a random ad, like, comment section, right? Yeah, it's a waste of time. I'm curious, I don't know. You know, and, I looked at this advertisement. It was for Best Buy, I'm pretty sure. And it was this woman who was a Best Buy worker. Funny Best Buy, funny, haha, because we're also and she was wearing a mask, and she was doing like a funny little dance around like words about how there's like a bunch of like 70% off Best Buy deals or whatever. It was just kind of a, you know, harmless, family friendly, whatever advertisement where they were advertising their deals, you know, that they were having. But like, I was looking at the comments of it, and people were talking about the fact that she was wearing a mask. Like, people were like, oh my god, she's wearing a mask when coronavirus is a hoax invented by the government or whatever. Or did you know that the mask was originally, like, something they used against, like, slaves to, I don't know, to symbolize that the slaves had no, voice in anything or whatever? That's just like this now. Look at the, whatever, liberals, something. You know, just a bunch of stupid conservatives talking about that. It's like, shut up. This is an advertisement for Best Buy, you know? And then some other people were, like, talking about, like, oh, man, this is such a stupid advertisement because, I don't know, they're, like, POC's homeless or something. I don't know. It was just kind of some BS, you know? And then somebody was going underneath them, or comment, or like replied to that by saying, always bringing race into this. Oh my god, you libtards, you know, typical conservative stuff, right? And then they just had like an argument about that. It's kind of silly, actually. You know what? I'm actually gonna okay. So I'm gonna look at this McDonald's advertisement on my phone, and I'm gonna see any funny things that they see. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. I'm just scrolling through to see if I have any examples of this. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, no. I guess the McDonald's ad, people love McDonald's, so people aren't gonna just stop. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I mean, most people are just saying, who is J Balvin, which I guess they... Yeah. What? Okay, well, this is interesting. Let me read this reply. I don't know what this is in reference to, but everyone else can fixate on the rest of your post, but why bother to throw the accent on the A if you're not even going to do it? Vamos widespread usage in place of vamos A with a little accent on it, making it halfway there. It just feels weird. What is this person talking about? What? Do me a huge favor, add grilled chicken back. Okay. Please, McDonald's. New Lee Harvey Oswald meal. I don't know who Lee Harvey Oswald is. Legitimately have not heard of this artist. J Balvin. Yeah, people are just talking about who J Balvin is, which I don't... Yeah. I don't know. It was just kind of a nothing. That was a nothing post. That was just nothing. No. My finds were not fruitful. But yeah, just in general, you know what? Here's just something in general. Never look in the comments of any post ever. I mean, unless it's something like, I don't know, like a picture of a cat or something. Then you can look in it. But if it's something like I saw something that was just like a happy post about like a trans person who got top surgery and they were really happy about it, right? And then I was seeing comment after comment like, oh great, you mutilated your body. This is the future that liberals want. It's like, what are you talking about? Where did you come from? Who cares? This person's happy about it. Why do you care about, quote unquote, mutilating their body? Great. Whatever. Shut up. Shut up. You know? It's like just stuff like that. Like I see. Yeah. Like that's. Honestly, that is the reason why I will like unironically say that Tumblr is better than Twitter, because like a majority of the posts that you'll go on to on Tumblr, it's just like you won't find as much rampant homophobia, fatphobia, biphobia, transphobia, I don't know, LGBT phobia, I don't know, racism, xenophobia, I don't know, just whatever, as much hate speech, I suppose, on Twitter, no, on Tumblr than you would on Twitter, you know? I used to piss off on people on the internet, but it was really freaking toxic for me. Let me at you in a post, hold up, I agree with you though, yeah. Go ahead, and maybe I'll read it on stream for everyone to see. No, I probably will. So don't send it to me if you don't want that. But you know, yes, I'm interested. But yeah, I know. I used to know someone who and I still have respect for him right now. But who used to just like pick fights with random people, like just for no reason other than to just pick fights with them, you know, and argue specific whatevers, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that there isn't any transphobia on Tumblr or whatever, because every now and then I will be scrolling and see like a random TERF or whatever, which sucks, you know. I hate TERFs, right? Who doesn't? Except for TERFs, I guess. But you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a lot less popular, I guess. Like, even like I don't know. You just see a lot less hate on Tumblr than you do Twitter. And by hate, I mean hate directed towards minority groups. Usually. Sometimes. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know. Come on, let's get this right. It's kind of silly though. I don't know. Pollen, my friend Funny Pollen, I love her, she's great. She reblogged a very interesting little thing talking about like Trump supporters and whatnot, and like the like a weird philosophy that they have where it's like they don't care about what Trump does as long as he just pisses off like liberals or whatever. That's all they really care about. It's just like about vengeance or whatever. It's like, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Really makes you think, you know. And you know, Pollen's great. Sometimes she reblogs things and says something that is questionable for me to say in a nice way, because I mean, I love Pollen. We all love Pollen, right? And I'm not about to talk about Pollen behind her back. We love Pollen. Pollen, if you're watching, I love you. Pollen's great. Everyone loves Pollen. But I mean, sometimes, like, I mean, but I'm not saying. But sometimes she'll reblog something and just say something that isn't great. You know, I mean, Pollen, you're great and whatnot, but you know, like, I'm gonna talk about this publicly right now, I think. And I mean, I'm not saying this as a slight against Pollen. Pollen just wasn't aware. You know, I'm gonna give Pollen the benefit of the doubt, which she always deserves, always, no matter what. Let's all understand that. And Pollen just didn't know better when she said this, but basically, Pollen reblogged a very funny post, right, about how who was it? Prime Minister, I think, the Prime Minister of Japan was like commissioning a bunch of anime producing companies, right, and was commissioning them to involve like baby making and pregnancies and whatever more in the anime like plots and whatnot, in order to like raise the Japan birth rate or whatever, because the birth rate is low for reasons that I am not aware of, because I'm not geopolitically immersed or whatever, but you know, you get it, you get the main point, right? And yeah, Lamel, I'll have to at you after. Using Tumblr at the same time as Twitch is causing lag. Ooh. It's okay, don't worry about it. But yeah, and basically he was commissioning anime people to involve baby making into the subplots and whatnot of anime, which is funny, which is actually incredibly funny. And like, somebody in the post was like, you think that commissioning anime people to involve baby making in subplots will make the birth rate go up higher? No, it's just going to be when you resign that the birth rate will go higher or whatever. It was something funny like that. I don't know. It was funny. And Pollen, God bless her soul, reblogged it and put in the text. And Pollen, I'm not making fun of you for this. Pollen, if Pollen is listening, Pollen, I'm not making fun of you for this. I love you, friends. We're good friends. But man, and I'm not saying this to publicly humiliate. Pollen reblogged it and put in the tag saying, I mean, but isn't having a lower birth rate a good thing? Because there are too many people in the world. God bless her soul. That's not how things work. Pollen, we love you so much. Pollen, everyone here loves you. Everyone, give her a round of applause. We can hear everyone clapping right now. We can hear everyone clapping. Pollen, listen to me. Listen to me when I say this. That's not how things work, because more people equals more material. And she said that, like, I sent her a cute little message on Discord. Let me actually read you my side of the thing, in case Pollen doesn't want me to, you know. Yeah, I'll only read Pollen's messages that she sent to me if it makes her look better. Because Pollen, we love you. Dear Pollen, we love you so much. But Pollen, this wasn't great. This wasn't the best, you know? Okay, alright. Let me find it. Okay, all right. So here's how the conversation started, right? And I'm sorry for for not animating while I'm talking about this, but here's how the conversation started. I sent her a screenshot of the and Pauline, I'm sorry if you didn't want me to. I won't put this in the highlights video if you don't want me to, Pauline. I love you. God bless your soul. Yeah. Me, a very dedicated Christian man, of course, we all know this. I took a screenshot of her cute little tags, and I said, is Pauline being serious, or does Pauline really stand for population control? Interesting. Because her tags were like, oh, less people equals good, right? And she said there's like 8 billion on the planet. It's too many, right? Interesting. Some people, like, yeah, you say, I can see how she could have thought that, but I do have to disagree. The lower birth rate in Japan is lowering, causing a lot of economic and social issues. Exactly, I'm gonna get into that. But I can see, we can all see, right? We all see where Pauline is coming from with this, right? Pauline, we see where you're coming from. Pauline, very smart, but then I said, I guess I was a little silly, a little sassy with these. I said, Pauline, but you do understand it isn't a lot of people that cause the lack of resources, right? It's an uneven distribution of resources, something capitalism giving all the resources to the rich, something, and then I included a screenshot of a very good article that I will read now, and it says, in Attenborough's view, this was about David Attenborough being about population control, eco-fascism, and whatnot, right? And it said, in Attenborough's view, Ethiopians are starving simply because there are too many of them. Since they haven't voluntarily reduced their numbers, the natural world is doing so by the natural method of mass starvation, quote-unquote natural method of mass starvation, right? But let's suppose that 50 Ethiopians disappeared today. That would take the country's population back to its level in the 1980s. If Attenborough's people are the problem view is correct, hunger should not have been a concern then. In reality, more than 400,000 Ethiopians died of starvation, but the music cut out because they know this is serious. Died of starvation between 1983 and 1985 in one of the worst famines of modern times. Clearly, reducing population would not make Ethiopia any less vulnerable to mass hunger. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to leave this forever, because this article makes a very good point on this. Clearly, reducing population would not make Ethiopia less vulnerable to mass hunger. Ethiopia actually produces much more food per person today than it did when the population was much smaller. I swear to God, the music only paused because YouTube did the thing again. The music is back now. Okay. Much more food per person today than it did when the population was much smaller. According to Oxfam, the country is now, and then this is a quote, just 2% from being able to supply an adequate level of food energy to all its citizens. Despite that, at least 30 million Ethiopians go to bed hungry every night. The problem isn't human numbers or food production, it's an economic and political system that enriches foreign investors and a tiny urban elite, which nearly 80% of the people earn less than $1 a day. That's lots of food, but they can't afford to buy it. Cruel irony, the hungriest people in Ethiopia are farmers. In the past 5 years, hundreds of thousands have been driven off their land with no compensation, while the government has leased millions of hectares to foreign corporations that raise export crops. Anyway, that's a good article. That article is called A Plague of David Attenborough, by the way. And yes, they do mean David Attenborough as in the ecologist, zoologist, whatever-ologist. I like that guy, but he turns out to be an eco-fascist, and I hate that. We all hate eco-fascism, right? Wink. Wink. You get it. Yeah, anyway. Pauline, we love you. But it was a bit of a weak point. But Pauline, we love you. But it was a bit of a weak point, you know. And then she, of course, says, oh, I wasn't talking about resources, but, you know. That is kind of why a lowering birth rate, or just less people in general, is a bad thing. Because then, if there were less people, we'd have less resources, you know, in general to us. Like, that's why it's a bad thing. Because less availability of resources, less accessibility, less advancement in technology. Can you link it? That's a great article, it seems. I sure can. Let me look it up. It says, A Plague of David Attenborough. Yes, let me find it. I'm looking at it on my other tab. Here we go. By climateandcapitalism.com. Thank you. Very cool. I'm gonna copy the link and then send it in the chat. It's a good read. It's a bit long. I mean, it's about the standard size of an article. But yeah, good read for after the stream. Yeah, because right now you're focusing on me talking right now. No, I'm kidding. Do whatever you want. But it is a very good article. It's a shame that David Attenborough has to have such a stupid worldview. Because I really did look up to that guy. That guy was cool, you know? He had like a Netflix special where he was talking about like different unique attributes to animals, comparing them and whatnot. And it was really good. It was like really good. And I thought he was like the coolest guy in the world. But it turns out he's an eco-fascist. You know, and I mean, I know, like, oh, separate the work from the worker or whatever. I don't know. But it's still, like, I mean, how can you? Like, in his special, when he's talking about, like, in any special he contributes to, he's the guy who voices it. At least, as far as I know, you know? Like, it just changes the whole view of it when you're just listening to a guy talk about animals. Oh, but wait, the guy who's talking about animals just happens to think that that there should be less people in the world. Great. Thank you, and don't even worry, I'm listening. You're a lot more knowledgeable than I was at your age. Oh, that's silly. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. There is also this other person, and I'm not gonna say their specific username. Should I? No, I'm not gonna say the specific username because I shouldn't do that, because like, oh, who says that they're deserving of like hate or whatever. You know, because I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner, because that one post that I said that says that all Gen Z people think they're the judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to who deserving of what. But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about the person's username, but I'm going to talk about the person, right? There's a person who followed me recently. Already off to a good start. A person who followed me recently. And whenever people follow me, I like to look at their blogs just to see the kinds of stuff they post. Why not? Why not? I need to make this go over here. Yeah, and I looked at their blog, and they like a very close friend that they reblogged a lot of stuff from, right, is a different Tumblr user. And let's just say that, yeah, different Tumblr user. And I looked at their blog, and I saw their Meet the Artist picture, which I'm actually gonna read to you right now, because I still have it saved on my phone, because it is the funniest thing in the world, and just how stupid it is. So first I'm gonna start off by reading off, like, the first few things, because this is a Meet the Artist page, and in most Meet the Artist pages, right, where they draw themselves and then list their interests and likes, they will usually list their interests and likes, right? And let me read you the first few interests here. Let me read this to you. So it says, MSI, which I don't know what that stands for, Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss, Vocaloid, Slipknot, Ayesha Erotica, Upsal, Jack Stopper, whatever. I'm gonna zero in on the fact that they are fans of Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss. I mean, already, I'm not a fan of that, right? I understand some people are, and I'm not gonna be mad at people who are fans of Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss. I might judge you a little bit, but you know, whatever, right? And then they said, likes. My hun, which I have no idea what that means. Games, music, okay. Art, books, animals, bugs, ALM, body health. So, I don't know what... At first I was like, oh, what does ALM stand for? It's probably a band, right? Then I looked at their dislikes. Attention seeker, BLM, body positivity, groomers, loud noises, racists. You hate racists, and you also hate Black Lives Matter. It really makes you think, huh? And I think it's just funny, because they also list being a fan of Hell of a Boss. It's like, what did I expect? Fellas, what did I expect? Oh, not great. Ooh, not great. Is that dramatic irony? Not really. It's expected, right? I mean, I'm not saying all people who like Hell of a Boss / Has Been Hotel / whatever are racists or the terrible things that this person is, but at the same time, I mean, if you look at the content itself that this person is claiming to be a fan of, right? I mean, you know, or like the, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. That's, yeah. That's a bit of a yikes champ, as people will say, right? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yep. Yeah. Usually I'll zoom out a lot more for animation, mainly because so I can see like in between the green and the red, you know, so I can exactly put it in between them. Put the line, I mean, in between the green and the red, but you know, I really want a good Twitch thumbnail. And by good Twitch thumbnail, I just mean, I don't know, I just want them to show what I'm working on, you know? Please. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know how long this animation thing is gonna take. I'm very glad I do not have a set in stone due date for this that I put, because I'm putting a lot of effort into this, you know? I don't know. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's so weird though, like, whenever I'm scrolling on any social media that isn't Tumblr, it's so weird how different the Tumblr people are from, like, the Instagram and Twitter people. Because on Instagram, like, anywhere, most places you look, you'll find some kind of, like, homophobia, racism, whatever, right? Same with Twitter, if you're in the comments. But on Tumblr, it's like, people are just making fun of those people, you know? I think VOD animation is absolutely beautiful, but the humor, character design, correlation with the backgrounds, etc. needs a little work. Okay, but story time. Go ahead, just go off. But yeah, character design, not a fan. Not a fan. Especially with the backgrounds. And I'm not even gonna get into my just pure rage when it comes to her naming a predatory gay man character after Stolas the owl demon, who was actually very nice, alright? Don't tell anyone I said that. He's very cool and nice. When it comes to actual, like, Lesser Key of Solomon lore, right? But, like, oh, she was like, oh, I'm gonna use, like, a real life demon, and I'm gonna name my predatory gay man character after him. How's that sound? No, Vivzy, it sounds terrible. Please do not do that. Please, I will never forgive her. Never. Okay, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll forgive her for that. Right now, I'm still pissed off. Same with Alistair. You look up Alistair. Oh, what? You wanted the VivzyPop character? Great. Thanks, VivzyPop. Very cool. Just absolutely filling the search results with stupid furry character demons. I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, the animation is good, I guess. I mean, they're, like, saying the animation is good doesn't really mean anything, like, alone. Because, like, yeah, it's smooth, but the character design, another facet of animation, isn't good. It isn't very good. It's, like, over-detailed, and, I mean, like, you can't tell what the personality and whatever is for a lot of the characters because their designs are just so overly detailed. And okay, and I shouldn't be overly hateful in me talking about it or whatever, because it is like an indie project. But she started it when she was in high school, but as she was growing up, she should have thought, maybe these character designs look too much like a high schooler did them, and not enough like me, a professional animation person, did them. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm just not a fan. You know, I can see how some people would like him, but how some people would like it, but I'm not a fan. I went to this song from Annie. Who's Annie? Oh, Annie the musical, right? Yeah. I love, called "You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile." Wait, is Annie an actual person, or is Annie, as in Annie, like the popular musical that people like? Or is Annie the name of VivzyPop? No, VivzyPop's real name is Vivian, isn't it? Or is it shortened to Annie? I don't know. You never fully dressed in a smile on YouTube. I was not prepared for the battlefield in the comments about Has-Been Hotel because one of the Has-Been voice actors covered it, and a bunch of middle schoolers were in the comments talking about Has-Been Hotel. Like, no offense, but please stop. The musical. Okay, yeah. How funny. Has-Been Hotel. Yeah. Why did I take another sip of this water? It's really bad. I was obsessed with it when I was 11. That's awesome. I mean, I still kind of do like musicals. I was never a theater kid, let me tell you. I've never, I mean, sometimes I wish that I was a theater kid at some point, but I know that I would have never really handled it. But sometimes I do wish that I was, because maybe that would have made me like more funny You know, and I'm not saying that because like, oh, the sense of humor that theater kids is absolutely just the funniest ever. I mean, no offense to Pollen, but kind of not. It's kind of not. But whatever, right? But sometimes I wish it because I really wish I could do impressionist comedy, you know, like confidently, but I can't because I just feel weird doing like funny voices, you know, a majority of the time, like any kind of, you know, you get it. Mainly because something fear of messing up or whatever. BRB gonna see if I can fix the lag on my end. Yeah, do whatever you want. Do whatever you need to do. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I do like listening to musicals every now and then. You know, like yeah, the lyrics and a lot of them are kind of silly, but I don't know. I like the rhythms and whatnot to them. You know, like even though I understand where some people are coming from with their distaste for Hamilton, I like the music. I mean, some people, like I remember seeing a post where someone said like people who are like oh, I don't like Hamilton, I just like the music. It's like the music isn't even that good though. I mean, there's nothing objective about an opinion, but I might still like it. I don't know. You know, it's like sorry, bud. I think we are done with this section actually. Yeah, I think okay, we're done with this section. Okay. Alright. Are you ready for this? You're not ready for this. Okay, first we're gonna save. Save the whole file, which is .mdp, so you know we can open all the separate layers separately, right? We're gonna save it, which takes a few seconds. I'm leaning back, that's why my microphone quality changed or whatever. Don't even worry about it. It just takes a little while because this is a big file to save, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I do like a few musicals though. Like aside from Hamilton, right? I don't really listen to them that much. I mean the who's the guy? Who's the guy? The you know, Percy Jackson. Like the don't look at that. Don't look at that. You didn't see anything. Yeah, Percy Jackson. The Lightning Thief or whatever. There was a musical version of it, and it's really good. Or at least I like it. Yeah, and I listen to that sometimes, every now and then. If you're wondering why I just deleted all of those, it's so that I can save it again under frames, except with the new frames, you know. And that also takes a second, but yeah, I don't know. I like musicals. I mean, I'm not obsessed with them or whatever. I used to like them a lot more, but that was only because I was friends with a very toxic person who I will claim right now is very toxic. Or at least was. I don't know if they still are because I haven't talked to them obviously, but yeah, at the time they really wanted me to listen to Hamilton or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's what got me in it, I guess. I don't know. I remember like my first video that I ever uploaded to YouTube, like my first actual video, was like a Hamilton animatic, I'm pretty sure. Either a Hamilton animatic or a Heather's animatic, which looking back on them, they're not good, but I mean, I'm proud of them in the sense that look at how much better my stuff is now than it was before. Like I couldn't draw this. I couldn't draw this little guy, this little man with a little hat. I couldn't have drawn that. But now I can, which is cool, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. It's yeah. This is the Trim song, by the way. It's yeah. Great. Awesome, wonderful. We're fine. It's gonna the intro's gonna play in a few seconds, whatever. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. I think I'm gonna edit this part like this there it is. I'm gonna edit this this VOD with the there it is. Yeah, that's great. Thanks guys. Thanks Trim, very cool. I'm gonna edit this VOD with the last oneyplays thing, I think. Yeah, just so I have a longer like YouTube thing or whatever. Yeah, I'm just thinking about when I do edit them together and whatnot. Yeah, editing videos is fun. I don't know. I mean, kind of. Sometimes it's a little tedious when I'm like about to go to bed and I'm still editing a video, but most of the time I find it fun to edit videos. You know, I don't know. Who knows? This is taking a very long time, by the way. It usually does that. So yeah, I'm waiting for the cute little frames to save. It's almost done. We're almost done. Come on. Yeah. We'll get it. Whatever. You know. How are you doing, right? Oh, we're just having fun. We're just having fun. This is taking an awful long time. After the frame save, I'm gonna open them up in Sony Vegas and whatnot. Yeah. Why do I save? Why do I delete the frames and then save over them with mostly the same frames? It's just easier that way. You know, easier than, I don't know, saving each frame individually. Like, it's arguable that it could take less time because this is taking a very long time to save. But I mean, these are a lot of frames. It's a lot of frames. Cut fire. I'll pack us some slack. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We're almost done anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're almost done. Almost done. You know, while we're waiting, let me see if I can find another Twitter advertisement that in the comments people are just being stupid about. Oh, here it is. I actually found the video of the Best Buy woman who's just like dancing and she's got a mask on. Yeah. Oh, this is funny. Okay, so this is okay, so I just found like the first comment in like in the comment section of the Best Buy ad is literally saying, "Really, Best Buy, you couldn't find a person of color to hip hop dance? Love how people call me racist and assumed I was referencing to being black when I never mentioned a certain color. I said person of color. Now who's the racist?" What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Alright, now there are many more than just that one, and let me edit this together. Let me edit this real quick. So first we're gonna delete this guy, right? And then go to the files, right? I've done this many times. I've done this so many times. Wait for it all to, you know, come out and whatnot. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. We have to tell which frame is which just by the small little cute little baby thumbnails. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. And then he goes like right here. From here to here. Wow, that was only like 5. Oh. That was only 5 frames. Whatever. Okay. So that's... Let's put that right there. Is this one different from this one? Yeah. Just by a little bit. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Cell phones and stuff, who really...
Oh no, that's not right. Hold on. I'm figuring it out. Okay. These frames are actually too big. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna group, create new, right? Now when we expand or contract, just make it smaller, they'll all get smaller together, so it saves us a little bit of time, right? And just put this over here, Control U to ungroup them, and we're gonna put this one right here. So this one goes into here. The finger, there's no. Why isn't there any finger in the last two? Hold on, I'm gonna fix this right now. Just for like, you know, just for next time I save over them, so that these are also saved with it. Yes, real quick. Don't even worry about it. Just, you know, just a little bit obnoxious. Don't even worry about it. Okay, now we're just gonna forget about that forever. Okay. Now let's.
Cell phones and stuff, who really like needs these like kind...
Okay, that was a tiny thing. You see that? That's awesome. That looks great.
Needs these like...
Oh, it's just in this. It doesn't. Don't worry about the fact that the finger line disappears here. It doesn't matter. I'm actually gonna. Yeah. No, this is just a placeholder. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a placeholder. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna copy this. No, I'm not. It's fine.
Needs these like...
That's awesome. That is so sick.
Needs these like...
That's awesome. That is the best thing in the world. Best thing in the world. Let's watch it all together. At least this section all together.
And all I'm thinking to myself is like, man, with like cell phones and stuff, who really like needs these like
That's awesome. Back. Hi there. I'm glad you're back. I'm editing the frames. Okay. So we did the first 5. Now we're just gonna, yeah. And the like seems fine. That is so awesome. I'm so glad you fixed it. Tell me if the music is too... I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. It looks like it's too loud on the, on the sound thing. Is it too quiet now? Just I don't know, tell me, guys. Yeah.
like needs these like
That's awesome. That's the best thing in the world.
like needs these like
Sick. Thank you so much, Tomura. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Oop. So now we're going to make this go from here to here. Yeah, because this goes here. Yeah. Alright, so from here to here. That's what we're doing now. That's awesome. That is so sick. Alright. Are you ready for this? You're not ready for this. So here's what I'm planning on doing for this one. So his head is gonna go here, and then all the way around. You know? So it's like, ooh, you know, it's like an extra little cute little movement. Alright. So he's gonna close his eyes a little bit. Why not? Why not? He's gonna go one of these. No, that looks too much like a something. Okay. Right here, right? It's okay if it's off model. It's just like a... It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I'm congested. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Also, I need to keep track of the time, which we're okay. It's 5:51. You know, we got another 30 minutes. Because right after the stream, I'm gonna call my friend because I said that we were gonna call it 7 o'clock on Sunday, and it's Sunday, and it's almost 7 o'clock. So, yeah. So I got like, you know, an hour, I suppose, until it's 7 o'clock. Very cool, very cool. And I have a list of things that we can talk about so that we don't lose topics, you know? Yes. And today I'm gonna run by her with the idea of like the picnic thing. We're gonna meet up in person. In person. Don't even at me. It's gonna be in person, alright? There's nothing you can do to stop it. In person. Picnic. I'm gonna pack Haggleslag or something. You know about Haggleslag? I'm gonna talk about Haggleslag for a second, actually. I actually love Haggleslag. Okay, so basically Haggleslag. So I mentioned this before in a stream. I'm pretty sure, but I'm learning Dutch, or I've been learning Dutch for a while. Dutch is in the main language, or at least the secondary language spoken in the Netherlands, right? Yeah. The fun fact: the Dutch word for Dutch is Nederlands, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been learning Dutch, and I really like the culture of the Netherlands. Like, did you know that they drink lukewarm beer? Did you know that the Netherlands were the first country to legalize gay marriage? Did you know that the flower trade of the Netherlands is the highest of any country? Okay, I'm out of fun facts about the Netherlands now. Also, the people there are very stereotypically very liberal, very open-minded people. Okay. I'm done with my fun facts. But basically, one of like the funny, like most known dishes of the Netherlands is hagelslag, which is a supposedly a breakfast food of raw bread with butter and chocolate sprinkles, and that's it. And it is the best thing in the world. I mean, you're not missing anything. It's just white bread with like butter and sprinkles on it. It's just good. I just like it. It's just like literally figuratively the best thing in the world. Figuratively the best thing in the world. You know, it is insane, and I'm probably gonna pack that for her because I'm guessing that she hasn't had it, because I mean, if you haven't heard of hagelslag before, then she probably hasn't either, because I've met very few people that have heard of hagelslag before. It's one of those, like, novelty things, kind of. I mean, not to disrespect the whole culture, right? If you're Dutch, I love you. God, good for Dutch people. Good for them. Dutch is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. He's gonna go here. and then, yeah. Whoop. He's gonna go around, and like his shoulder's gonna come up here too. Yeah. You should explain the story about the dish to her. I don't really have any story about the dish. I mean, I just know it's like a breakfast food that's really common there. Yeah. I don't really have any story in particular. I mean, actually, I haven't told her that I'm learning Dutch. But my therapist told me that I shouldn't talk about myself too much in conversations. So, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. You know? Yeah, so I try not to talk about it. Like my therapist says that I should just ask questions, ask open-ended questions about her, and I do that, and it's cool. You know, like she likes politics a lot, which is funny because I don't know anything about politics at all. She's teaching me. She's a Marxist. Good for her. Don't tell my family I said that. Right? Yeah. It's just funny things like that, you know. You know how things go. I don't know how I should make that. This is bothering me. The hat is too flat. Too flat hat. Yeah, there we go. Also, it doesn't actually make sense. Like the angle of the hat. I'm actually gonna change that a little bit. It should go down more, I feel. You know? Like at this angle. And like this. Nope. Like this. Like this. There we go. No. Like this. Why not? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. She's a very good listener though. Usually we play Minecraft, the Hive. You know the Hive? Multiplayer server mini games. It's got hide and seek on it, which is basically Minecraft prop hunt. We play that because she has a Nintendo Switch, so she's got Minecraft Bedrock on it. Very cool, very cool. That's rad. I don't know what I should be doing with this little controller hand. I think I won't actually be doing much with it. I think I'll just go in between the lines with that one, because yeah, I don't want all of the body to move too much, I suppose. Yeah, it'll just be in here. Yeah. Also, the thing I do, the funny thing that I've been doing, where it's like going around where the movement is supposed to be first and then doing the movement, you know? Does that make sense? You don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Like, animation looks good on its own, even when it doesn't have that weird build-up thing that I do, you know? But I think it looks better when I do this. You know, even if sometimes it looks a little bit silly. 8 times out of 10, I win. That's it. 8 times out of 10, I win. Sorry, that's all I have to say. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine to win, I guess. You know, this is a very not that good song. This is kind of a boring song. I'm gonna skip it. I'm actually gonna skip it. This sucks. Let's do no copyright soft piano music for relaxation, snowing background, relaxed music, meditation. I just might. How are we doing this? How are we doing? It's a little bit better. I don't know. Yeah. Let's read the first comment on the video. Hi, great work. I would much appreciate that you help me with this question. Even if you are using no copyright music, what did you did for not to be targeted by YouTube Content ID algorithm machine? Does Content ID have some kind of process that automatically differentiates copyright from no copyright music? TY and keep up with the good work. Thumbs up. Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's awesome. That's a great comment. Thank you, whoever that was that left the comment. I'm not going to name drop them. But if you really want to know, just look up no copyright soft piano music for relaxation, snowing background, relaxed music, meditation. Or just look at the streaming playlist. Yeah, because it's in the streaming playlist. Also, here's a weird thing. Before I started streaming, I was looking at like Task Manager to see what task was like taking up the most. Is it RAM? Is it gigabytes? I don't know. Just the most space, I suppose. You know, when it was active, and like Google Chrome, when you're looking directly at like YouTube, it it like when you're looking directly at the YouTube tab, like when it's open, even if it's underneath another tab, it just looks weird, you know, or it takes up more space somehow. I don't know. What if you played some of your personal music choices? You know, I would love to, except one, that I don't think that would really match the energy of the stream, and two, that would copyright claim it like instantly, you know. Yeah. Oh, that was a 20-second delay. Oh, I just didn't respond immediately because I was talking about something else. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, but I don't want to get copyright claimed. I would totally play. I mean, yeah, I got Spotify recently, so if you want to listen to my Spotify playlist, you know, just look up Rhacodactylus leachianus, and it'll probably be there. That's spelled yeah, no, I know. I'm just that's the name of my playlist on Spotify if you want. No, the stream, not you. No, I know. But just in general, if if you're interested. I don't know. It's just a nice, that's how that's spelled, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. If I did play like my own personal music choices and whatnot, it would probably be from that Spotify playlist. But I don't want it to get copyright claimed. You know? Yeah. And the just the random like copyright free stuff. That's why I look for copyright free stuff. You know? Yeah. Because like also I know that there is like a thing on YouTube that they have where you can like what is it? They say mute the current portion of like of the, I don't know, what's it called, just the copyrighted material, right? You can mute it in the background. Yeah, you can mute it on the background with custom YouTube editing thing. But like I don't really want to because yeah, I don't really want to because I there have been some Twitch people that I follow, right, that are subscribed to, that have done that or have had to do that, and it distorts the actual like stuff that you say, kind of, like it mutes not only that part of the video, but also like I don't know how to describe it. It's just like really bad, and I don't want to take the risk by using copyrighted material with it. Even though that means that the music I play, God, the music is so quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Even though that means that the music I play is just like copyright free nonsense, I guess. Just like not really anything particularly interesting. I think it's better than when I do upload it to YouTube. Just like you not being able to hear me at all. I think it's like slightly better. This looks. No, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. The arm just extends. That's not. No, people don't do that. People don't do that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna remove that whole arm part, and I think I'll. How would that work? Let me think about this for a second. So it's out, right? Okay. Oop. It would go in, right? Like this. Maybe right here. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Like this? Does this work? I mean, a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It looks like the arm goes out, but that's just... Yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay. And then there's another frame. Yes. Where the hand is gonna go like this? No. Like... this. Yeah, okay. I'm just planning out like the basic stuff of when I for when I do the in-between little in-betweens. You get it. It's fine. Yeah. You know, I skipped the previous mix of like jazz and bossa nova because I thought this would be a more interesting playlist, but it's really not. I'm gonna skip this one too. Man, I got a few real just boring. Okay, let's try 1 hour jazz music, coffee bar, instrumental, lounge music, 446. I don't know what that means, but I'll try it. Sure. That's not good piano playing. That's like the worst piano playing I think I've ever heard. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Who am I to judge? I've never played the piano. It's fine. We're fine. That's a little bit better. It has more substance to it, right? Yeah. Man, these hands are really giving me trouble. It's fine, it's fine. You know, I've never related to one of those posts where people are like, oh, haha, hands are a artist's worst nightmare, you know. I think I do kind of get that now. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. I'll just put it right out here, I think. Yeah, that works. Also, let me put the little fingers here so I don't forget. It's okay if they move a little bit. This is just a sketch. This is just a sketch. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's okay if there are like some inconsistencies and whatnot. It's fine, it's fine. And then I'll put a little arm where it's going out. Like this. Like this. There we go. Yeah? Oh, that looks gross. That is just gross. That doesn't look like anything. Maybe if I made it bigger? I don't know. I mean, it is like just a, like kind of an in-between in and of itself, but that just looks gross. Yuck. I don't want to see that. Yeah, no one will see it. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, and now I'm gonna have to do something a little in between of these faces, which, yeah. Okay. I think I know how I'll do this. Open the eyes a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, and then fill them. It's okay, it's okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do for this one. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. You believe me on this one. Okay, I think the music is a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, don't worry about it. I legitimately hope that the mixes that I chose for the for the playlist or whatever that I'm using, because I did choose some new ones this morning. I hope that these are not copyrighted. Like, there's honestly no way for me to know, which is unfortunate. But yeah, you know, you know, I'll see when I upload the VODs. You know, worst case scenario, it's copyrighted and the video is demonetized. You know, but that isn't really that bad because I don't have like 1,000 whatever followers or something on YouTube, or subscribers, I guess, on YouTube, because you need at least like 1,000 or 1K as they call them, subscribers on YouTube to be eligible for their partner program, right? And I am not, because I do not have at least 1K, but I will someday, you know, one of these days. This just looks weird. That just looks weird. Oh, how did I do that before? Because I have done a front-facing view of this guy. Let me look for it. Nope. Here. Nope. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Nope. Okay, how about over here? Nope. I'm looking for it, because there was somewhere right there. No, not really. I'm looking for the front facing thing because I need to know how I angled the hat. Oh, right here, right here. Okay, so it was just kind of just nothing. It wasn't entirely just like a perfect front angle, because I don't know how to do that with this character design. Don't get pissed off at me. I don't know how to do that with this character design, but it's fine. It's fine. I know what to do. Let me scroll back up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like a little like stripe or something right here. Right there. And then the little hat part, right? And then I'm gonna do the beard and whatnot. Yeah, sorry I'm being kind of quiet, lol. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just working on things and stuff. Okay. This kind of bites a little part of the, little part of that part here. It's fine. I just erased it. Okay, okay. I'm gonna do this part of the beard, and then I'm gonna move it away from this part, because I was just using that part to angle where the eyes go and whatnot. Don't really want to go back to school tomorrow. I don't like a lot of people there. Yeah, I mean, you kind of shouldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna give you advice or anything, but something coronavirus, something, you know. Cause like I don't have a public schooling thing or whatever, so I don't really know what the kind of precautions they're doing for schools is, you know. But I feel like a lot of them aren't really gonna be working that well, you know. At least just like knowing things and stuff. Like school typically prioritizes, I don't know, torturing the students, I suppose, over literally everything else. I mean, that's how they treat mental health, right? So why would they treat it any differently for a terrible virus, right? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I am just straight up not kidding. And it's unfortunate. That's good. Okay. And I'm gonna... Oh, wait. No. I don't know how to... Okay. Okay. So, I should do something with the shoulder where this one goes up a little bit and the other one goes down. Like, lower than it is. Than it was, I guess. And then it goes up, you see? So it's like a more dynamic thing, I guess. Okay, and then keep this one like, okay, I'll lower it, I suppose. Yeah, here we go. Now we are talking. Awesome, very cool. Yeah, I have been thinking though about like next gaming stream, what I'm gonna do for it, because like half of me wants to stream Mirror's Edge and the other half wants to do Spore, both of which Pauline would need to be present for, which she's not, but you know, God bless her soul, right? Stupid. Yeah, I don't know, when she's next available and whatnot, we'll be able to do un stream together, so that's cool, right? I'm awaiting that day. It's 6:12. We got like 20 more minutes. I'm only paying it like a lot of attention to that because I do not want to like stream for too long, you know? Because I want to stream for 2 hours. I'm only stream is over in about 15, but I think I might leave early to prepare myself mentally for school tomorrow. See you, Quinn. Good talk today. You too. Good luck on school and things and stuff. Yes. See you. Yeah, but I really, yeah, I don't want to end the stream like too late because I want to have some good like enough time to kind of replenish myself, I guess, because after stream I get a little bit tired because, you know, something introvert something right makes me really tired after talking for a while. Yeah, tired and sweaty and things. So, yeah, I'll have to recuperate myself. Take about 30 minutes, I don't know. Well, I mean, I'll have to take about 30 minutes because any longer and I'd be late for the call with her, right? Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I have a list of things that we can talk about in the cute little call though. So, I'm not as nervous as I would be without the things, right? Like, first we have Halloween as a conversation conversation topic, right? That's the first thing we can talk about, right? And then seen any shows lately. That's the next one. And then talk a little bit about Umbrella Academy, because I don't know if she's heard it or seen it, but if she hasn't, she knows that I like to, you know, pick apart like plot lines and composition and whatnot of shows and movies and stuff. So that can keep us going for a little while, you know. And then we have what's been on your mind. I'll just ask her what's been on her mind, you know. See if there's anything in particular, because she thinks a lot and whatnot. We love a thinker, huh? We do. And then last outing with friends, and then I'll use that to segue into picnic, right? Because I want to ask her if she wants, you know, some favorite foods, right? Because from the picnic, what to pack, right? And then I'll tell her about Hagglesag, right? Future career plans, college, etc. I don't know. See if they've changed and whatnot. Read any new books, right? New Minecraft cave update. We can talk about that. And then I have a few. I actually just like read the last half of it, of the things, because now I mainly the first half of conversation topics is just funny hypotheticals I can throw at her. Yeah, because I don't do that too much already. How's this look? This looks good, right? Yeah. I'm gonna write down one more thing, because hold on, okay, I just wrote down another thing in the conversation topics department or whatever, because I just thought of something. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna have to do the keyframes for this, which is keyframes the right word? No, that's the opposite of what this is. I'm gonna have to do the in-between frames or whatever, which is going to be a lot. Yeah, let me save this real quick. Let me save it. Stretch. Okay. Alright. Come on. It takes a while. It's a big file size. I don't actually know how big this file size is. I should check. It's fine. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Because either way, you know, I do need it to be a file, right, that exists and whatnot. Yeah, you get it. Come on. There we go. Alright. Guess I'll start with this, right? Yeah, I'll start with this one. Why not? I wonder what the Twitch thumbnail is gonna be. Who knows? Who knows at this point? It's fine. It's totally fine. I am happy with how this... I'm not gonna say that again. How many times will it take for me to say how happy I am with how this is coming out for me to remember? Oh, let's talk about something else, right? Yeah. I'm running out of things to talk about, though. Like, I can't really think of much, you know. I mean, like, there is a lot of things that I've been doing and whatnot, right? For instance, I got, like, a credit of math done in my school, but I don't think anyone's really interested about that, right? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many credits I need to turn in until I can graduate, but hopefully I'll be able to graduate like 2021, about that, which means that I'll have been in high school for like 3 years instead of 4, which is cool, but you know, it's cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. That's like, I mean, best case scenario is like there is a possibility for me to graduate in like for the specific school plan that I do. There's a possibility for me to graduate at like 2021. No, 20. Yeah, graduate this year. But the thing is, I can't. It's too hard. It's too hard, you know. Yeah, because like the credits and stuff. I need to do the eyebrows better. Yeah, the credits that I do are like kind of hard for me. I mean, I don't know how to describe it other than they're very long. You know, like 60 page packets of like geometry and English and things. That's just a lot for me. I can't do that. Who says I can do that? I can't do that. You know, I gotta eyeball it with these eyes. Yeah, I don't know. Well, with the eyebrows, I suppose. Okay, I think I'll just... Yeah, I guess the eyebrows don't really matter because that's not what you're specifically looking at when it comes to the animation. Yeah, so I don't really need to focus too much on those, you know, prioritize things and whatnot. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It looks funny, but it's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. God, that is really bad. This water. Yeah. No, for some reason tap water tastes better than the actual filter water. I don't know. That's just something that happens with the with the little fridge filters. I don't know why they don't last that long. I mean, I guess they do, but it doesn't feel like they do, you know? Like this one we got how many months ago? 3? I guess 3 months. But that's not really anything, you know? I don't know. That doesn't it's not really anything. I just wish it would last a little longer. It's fine, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna put a little hat right here. Yep. No, okay. I'm gonna put the hat. Make it a little rounder at the top because it was too flat. It was too flat. This is like kind of side facing. Like facing this side a little bit. Mainly, yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how to do a front facing angle with this guy. Yeah. Excuse me. It's fine. It's totally fine. Alright. I'm gonna move this, once I finish this line right here. I'm gonna move it, away from this frame. It's not gonna stay here. It's gonna be, in between the red and the green. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Nope. It's right here. There we go. I hate it when that happens. Pisses me off. I mean, I'm not gonna blame Fire Alpaca for it because of course it's gonna fill in. Like if there's a little gap in the line art, of course it's gonna, with the fill tool, you know, fill it up. But you know, still a little bit annoying. It's fine. It's more of a my fault thing. But whatever. I'm gonna turn it a little bit. Go right here. No, that's turning it too far. Like right there? Right there, you think? Yeah. That's about good, right? Okay. Put it right there. Yeah, that kind of transitions between them. Yeah. Also, if when I'm flipping between the frames, like the red and the green lines are too distracting, you can always look down here. In the cute little box for how they look transitioning between each other. Yeah. Also, don't worry about the little scribbles for the eyebrows. That's what I did originally because I didn't really think to just fill them in with the fill tool. Like originally I did the same thing with the beard, which was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah. Now I know to just fill them in with the fill tool because it's just a million times easier. I don't know why I did the scratchy thing, you know. If I would have kept with that, then, man, this would have taken a lot more time, you know. Because scratching it so that it fills the entire thing in, that you have to be like a lot more mindful of, I don't know, like where everything is, so that you don't like scratch it outside the lines. And maybe that's just a me thing though that has trouble like coloring inside the lines, which is weird because like why am I an artist if I have trouble coloring the lines? I mean, yeah, I can. That's why the fill tool is just such a good thing for me, because then I don't have to worry about that. You know, like before I discovered how to actually use the fill tool, you know, with the anti-aliasing thing and whatnot, I would color everything in except it just didn't look good, you know, like it. Yeah, like sometimes color would go outside the lines and whatnot. I just can't do that because I have like really bad hand-eye coordination, which I'm not saying that for sympathy. I'm just saying that, you know, I just have very bad hand-eye coordination, which is weird because I'm an artist. But you know, I don't know. That's just how things are, I suppose. It's just cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, not really, but yeah, you get it. God, I'm very congested. I'm not gonna take a Zyrtec though, because I need to be awake for, you know, the call I'm gonna have, because Zyrtec makes me like really tired. I think that's an everyone thing though. because like my brother, he has congestion problems too. Whenever he takes Zyrtec, it makes him really tired as well. You know, makes us both really tired. I think that's just a general like side effect for people. When my mom tried taking it, it also made her tired. So yeah, Zyrtec just makes people tired. I mean, same with Claritin. Though Claritin is another allergy medication. Yeah, that I used to take. I used to take that one. Yeah, that would make me. It actually didn't really make me that tired, I think. Yeah, I don't feel like it made me that tired. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I don't think it made me that tired. Yeah, I think we're good. Here we go. I don't know. Allergy medication is just silly. It's like really good though. Like crazy good. I don't say that as in like the flavor is good. I say that as in like, God, if it weren't for allergy medication, I don't know where I'd be, you know? Like I've had sinus problems and whatnot like all my life. I think it's an autism thing. At least I'm pretty sure. There's been like studies between like connecting sinus problems, sinus infections, like congestion and autism. Mainly because like a lot of autistic people have very specific allergies, you know, like yeah, just like very specific allergies that not a lot of people have, like not just the common peanut allergy, you know. And I'm not saying that to diss anyone with peanut allergies, of course. If you have peanut allergies, good for you, I guess. But no, like stuff like ragweed. I have an allergy to ragweed. It's like instead of pollen, it's ragweed. You know, it's like what even, you know. Or my brother who had an allergy growing up to like what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Not Claritin. I keep thinking Claritin. I don't know. It's like a very common artificial thing in food, ingredient in food. I don't know. It was just very common, but like not common as in allergy, common as in it was in a lot of food, and so there was limited things that he could eat. But you know, it's just, you know, I don't know. It's just silly. I need to fix the hat here though. This is bothering me. I don't know why the hat's just giving me trouble today. Yeah, for some reason it looks fine when it's like this, but when it's like this, maybe it's because it's not flipped. No, it looks fine like that too. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I don't know how many frames I should put in between that. Maybe I should... Let me count the maximum amount of frames I want, like in between these.
These like kind of like.
Okay, so. Okay, split it. Let's start. The animation's gonna start like around here, I think. So I'm gonna split it into a few pieces, mainly so we know like what to aim for in terms of frame count. You know, because I'm thinking that we're gonna have a lot of frames. Just considering how many keyframes there are in this little section. Yeah, and I mean it's okay. Like, yeah, it's fine if we cut into the time that this frame is playing. I think it's actually welcomed. Yeah, it's fine. I guess I'll cut this one a little bit too. Yeah, why not? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 frames. Okay, so I'll write that in the corner. Doesn't matter, it's just a sketch anyway. 15 frames. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. Okay, so we need 10 more. So I guess you could put 3 here. 3 from here to here. And then 3 from here to here. No, 3 from here to here. Wait, no. Wait, okay. No, we need to divide 15 by 2. And since I don't know how to do math, I'm gonna bring up a calculator. Real quick. This will be quick. 15 divided by 2, which is 7.5. So I'll say 8. We need 8 frames. Yeah. Okay, so 8 frames from here to here, and then another 8 frames from here to here. Okay. So that'll be 16 frames. Doesn't matter. That's fine with me. Okay, so put 8 right here. So just so I remember. Okay. So I guess we'll just start drawing frames. Or not, because guess what time it is? It's 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. on a Sunday. You know what that means? That means it's the end of the stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for joining me today. On today's oneyplays stream. I animated oneyplays for it. Yeah. Still haven't finished it. Who knows when I'll finish it, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you for joining me. See you next time on Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Alright? Yeah, that's the next stream. Thank you for joining me. Yes. Yes, end of stream. Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, yeah. Okay, thank you. Alright, bye. Okay. Bye. Okay. Bye.